Hi guys, welcome back to another video. It's a pickup video. Actually, it's a whole mess of stuff, really. Right, got a bunch of packages. Got 3 packages. They're 3 pretty hefty packages. Just before we do that, though, I just wanted to chuck in 2 sneaky pickups. What's today's date? Thursday. Hold on, I don't know what the date is. 5th of April. Think about that then. Okay, yeah, 5th of April today, Thursday. All these packages just arrived this afternoon. I was going to say this morning. What's wrong with me? I'm excited, maybe. I don't know. Right, anyway, 2 sneaky pickups. I got these yesterday from 2 separate charity shops. Was it yesterday? No, this one was the day before yesterday. I forget. Anyway, it's a Megadrive game. Really nice condition for 99p. And it is Phantom 2040. Why is it so glary again? There you go, 99p. Fully complete with the manual. The top of the cartridge, the label's coming off a bit, but just glue that down. So yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm in the wrong angle here, aren't I? Next one. There we go. Next one was from yesterday. It's a PlayStation 1 game. Part of the PlayStation plan, actually. So I probably shouldn't be showing it in this video, but I'm going to anyway. For £1.50, Die Hard Trilogy. Very nice shape. Box is great. Again, fully complete manual disc. Right, that's that. Done. Why is it so sunny? Why can't it be all grey and miserable? Oh dear, what's going on? Right, come on. Bloody hell. Right, yeah, so now I've got three packages, which I'll show you in a sec. I have split them open. I've not checked inside yet, though. I've just sliced the tops open, just so it's easy access. Because this video is probably going to be long anyway, and I don't want to drag it out too long, trying to get through tape and all that stuff. So yeah, I've got three packages and 2 games, which are loose, which came a couple of days ago actually. So we'll do those games last, because this, yeah, basically it's a system. One of these packages is a system, the other 2 are more games. I'll just show you briefly what we're dealing with. Oh, try to get the scale. We've got this one. This has come all the way from France. Very quick, actually. Well, they're only over the road, aren't they? Got this one, which I'll show you the back because the address is on the front. This is from the UK. And then the big one, which has come all the way from Japan. I didn't really expect it this quickly, actually. I was hoping it was going to come quick, but I think this has taken 8 days, I think. And it's not that heavy. I really expected this to be a massive box and to weigh a ton. There we go, just to get the scale. Oh, there's the top. Like I say, I've split it open. Maybe you won't pick that up, just so you know it's from Japan. Where's the label gone? I don't know. There we go. Right then. What should we do first? Should we do the system first? Oh dear. I'm so nervous. Right. Let's see. Here we go. Yeah, it's just here. Tons of Japanese newspaper. Nice. Oh, you won't. It's not going to come up. there you go. Just so you know, it is actually, it's all legit. It's from Japan. Yeah. In this box we've got the system, wires and stuff, and a game. The game itself is a great game. The condition of it isn't fantastic though. But really, considering the price I got this system for, you could almost say the game's free. So, I think this is the power plug. Yeah, NTSC power plug, which is irrelevant because I have one which will work for our plug sockets. But it's, you know, if anybody needs an official, I was going to say what the system was then. If anyone wants that plug, let me know. Sort something out. Okay, we've got the game. We'll save you till last. AV cable, again irrelevant because I have another one from a different system which works with this system. So. And that should be it now. Some more newspaper. More newspaper. Bubble wrap, which is good. Okay, I see. Okay. That's the controller. Bubble wrap. Lots of bubble wrap. And we have the system. What time are we on here now? Is that 6 minutes or 16 minutes? I can't see it because anyway. Oh, it's so light! Oh my god! No way did I expect it to be this light. Oh, some paper, more bubble wrap. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, there's the system. I can't believe it's so light. I really can't. Just before I show you what it is, we'll should we talk for a little bit? This is an eBay purchase. I have touched on in the past about how I don't use eBay anymore, but to get this system, really, you're looking at eBay. I do use Amazon for a fair bit, but for this, it's a waste of time. For games for this system on Amazon, waste of time. So yeah, I had to go on eBay. As usual, you know, prices are pretty silly. That's just giving it away straight away. Anyway, yeah, from UK sellers, from sellers in the US, you know, prices are they're a bit too much. But I found this one. There was actually, I think there was three. There was three separate auctions. Well, one was a bite now. Anyway, I'm waffling. Come on. Yeah, so there was a couple of auctions, and I just decided to go for it based off what two other YouTubers have said in a video that was posted by Lawn Boys Post 1975. So yeah, I mean, reading those comments on there, and the fact that I've wanted the system for a while, I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna go for it. So yeah, like I said, I was talking about these two auctions. I was bidding on both of them at the same time actually, which is, I suppose it's really risky. But the first one ended and I didn't win it. I was out by quite a lot actually. But for the second auction, I just decided to say to myself, right, I'm willing to pay this much. So I did my maximum bid and I just left it. I didn't bother looking back at it. But yeah, next time I logged in, I'd won it for a really good price. Yeah, so I've got it now. I've got this system now. I don't really know what I feel. I really don't know. It's so strange. If anybody, I suppose most of you have watched Snestastic's video, Psychology of a Video Game Collector. I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry, Pete, if I've got the title wrong. But yeah, I mean, Pete in that video was talking about his Megadrive thing. What is it? CDX? I'm so sorry. About the fact that Pete wanted it for a while, and then it finally came, finally got it, and I don't know. It's like now I have this system in the collection, and I've weeded out lots of other stuff. Hey, sorry about that. Almost knocked you off. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Now that I've got the system, it sort of feels like I've come full circle now. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you can understand. But yeah, it just feel like, I don't know. It feels like I'm done now. I've got everything I need to get. I don't know. It's strange. I'm really excited. Super hyper excited. But yeah, it's weird. It's a weird feeling. I'm not. Maybe it's just not sunk in yet. I'm not sure. But yeah. Anyway, this is another video actually by Lone Boys Post 1975, which was the same video I just mentioned earlier. Yeah, this is basically my holy grail. It's probably the same holy grail for many of you out there. And yeah, and it's actually better. It looks better than it did in the picture. I must be honest. I'm just fingering the slot. Nice and clean. Anyway, should we? You're gonna know what this is anyway, aren't you? I guarantee that most of you will probably know. I did sort of let it slip a little bit as to what my next big pickup's going to be in another video, because I was trying to keep my profile down a little bit on YouTube, because I knew I'd let it slip, and I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. But I don't think it is it? You all know what this is. Yeah, this is my NES. I'll just get out of the picture. Neo Geo. I may cry, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it's so light. It really is. It's like air. I really expected this to be, humongous. But yeah, there we go. Again, it is in really nice condition actually. A couple of very minor, I don't even think they're going to be coming up on camera. They're so minor. Oh, there's one there. Can you see that? Very, very minor. And for the price, it's not even worth mentioning. So yeah, we've got the system here. Obviously, you've seen the wires and stuff. It came with one arcade stick. nicely wrapped up. There was one minor imperfection on this that I knew from the picture, but again, based on the price, I really didn't care. Plus, I will be picking up a second one at some point, or maybe even a Neo Geo CD sticks. So it doesn't matter. But yeah, you'll see in a second. There's no cracks or anything. To be honest, it doesn't matter. Again, great shape. A few little. There we go. There you can see that there. The Geo on the Neo Geo logo's a little bit worn. Doesn't matter, does it? Would that bother any of you? Really? Would it bother you? to be honest, no. I mean, there's no cracks. The stick still feels, yeah, so nice. I've never even held one of these before. This is the first time I've ever held one. Buttons are okay. Everything looks nice. Yeah, I mean that little slight imperfection there on the Geo, it doesn't matter, does it? I will be picking up another one anyway. So this could be used by friends and whatever. And as a spare. Right, so that's the system. Now the game that came with it is, well, these boxes are amazing. The games, again, I've never held these before. I don't even think I've ever seen them in real life. It's kind of strange though that the boxes themselves, for any of you that know, or even any of you that are interested, they're absolutely awesome. The boxes are amazing, but at the same time they're also incredibly cheap. They kind of remind me of, if anybody remembers, well, back in school when your teachers had educational VHS tape, or I suppose even corporate videotapes, they came in massive big boxes and stuff. That's what it reminds me of. But even though it's so cheap, it's just awesome. Actually, one game weighs more than the system. Seriously. Anyway, the game. Let's get on. It's the King of Fighters 94. It's not in great condition. Because, like I say, the boxes do feel and look very cheap. The dust cover doesn't go all the way to the top, so the actual artwork is poking out. So it's a bit of shelfware. Apart from that, it's not too bad. There's no manual with this, but again, I knew. There we go. Big mother cartridge. Again, I've never seen one of these cartridges in real life. Apart from the other two games which are coming. But yeah, until recently, I'd never even seen these. There we go again. Nice and clean inside. Look at that. Look at that. That's just, for anybody that doesn't know. Where did it go? This is just for anybody that doesn't really know. Here's that Phantom 2040 cartridge for the Megadrive. Just as a little comparison. Look at that. Look at the state of that. That is just mental. I mean, the Megadrive cartridge is essentially the same size as the label. It's awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so that's King of Fighters 94. Like I say, I knew the condition. The seller listed it quite honestly. Okay, it's not really one of the games I was looking for. I mean, I'm happy to have it, but I've got my eyes on 95 and 97. The price. Now, the price for all this, including postage, was £105, which I think is pretty good, isn't it? I've never seen them for that low. Yeah, the auction ended at £80-something plus 20-something. My phone's going off. I'm sorry, how embarrassing. Oh dear, that's just ruined the video, hasn't it? It's O2, you bastards. Go away. How embarrassing. Where was I? Yes, £80-something the auction ended at, plus 20-something postage. I forget what, $39 or something. So yeah, I think that's a really, really good price. Actually, I couldn't let it go for that price. I just, as soon as I saw it, I might as well, because as most people know, I've been getting rid of the 360 games. Yeah, most of them have gone now. So that's paid for all this, the system, and the games I'm about to show you, and there's 2 more games coming in the post. Not sure when they're going to be here now, because obviously it's Easter. So yeah, so that's that. Next package. We'll do the French package. Oh, you so know I'm going to be plugging this in after this video's ended. Actually, I do need to test it, because maybe it doesn't even work. Probably won't. It will, come on. Yeah, package from France, again came this morning. And again, I've just sliced the top open. I know what the games are. One of them's actually brand new. Oh, bubble wrap. Okay. Awesome. Really nice. This looks amazing. Okay, first game out of the box is the Super Spy in absolutely amazing condition. It's so clean. So clean and smooth. This one is fully complete. Again, another mother. Obviously another. Whoa, bloody hell. There's the cartridge. Great shape. A few little. Actually, that'll come off with a bit of a wipe. And the manual in a little poly bag. Should we check the manual out? Because the other manuals in the other games, they're not that great really. Yeah, it's all black and white. There we go. I'm not sure if this is American or European. I don't know. There's no all the manuals in English. There's no others. Not too sure. So that's the Super Spy. The next game, very happy to get this one. This was on my wanted list, and it's brand new. The Neo Geo seal's still there. Ninja Combat. Oh, why does it have to be so sunny? There we go. There's the Neo Geo label, still attached. It's not been opened. Yeah, like I said, these were both from a French seller. The prices were, couldn't ignore them. Ninja Combat was €40. Pretty sure it's €40 for that, which is really good. Super Spy was €23, which is an amazing price. Total including packaging was 70 odd, I think. I can't remember the exact number, but I think it's totally came to just over 78 pounds. I think. Next. Oh, I've not opened this one. Hold on. Oh, I don't like parcel tape. Come on, open. There we go. Newspaper, this time English newspaper. What newspaper is this? Milton Keynes. What? I don't know. Milton Keynes Citizen. Anybody know that paper? I don't know. Yeah, another 2 games from the UK. Awesome. First one, Samurai Spirits, the Japanese version. Great condition again, nice and shiny. Again, we're fully complete. It's gonna be tough opening all these up, isn't it? Whoa! There's a cartridge. Nice condition. Lovely clean pins. That'll please Snestastic. Maybe. And the manual. And the bag. So that's Samurai Spirits. Next game, I wasn't planning on picking this one up yet. I was going to get it, but I wasn't going to get it just yet. I would have preferred the first one. But the price for this, which was, I swear to God, £18. You know, £18. I promise. It is Art of Fighting 2. Again, the Japanese one. Nice artwork. Again, nice and clean. The cover is poking out of the plastic again, but there's no shelf wear. Oh, is that right? I don't know. I don't like that. But it looks nice anyway. Again, nice and clean. And the manual. Yes, again, that's Art of Fighting 2. £18. Great condition. Right, the other two games. Hold on, they're over here. Come on, games. Yeah, got two more games which I ordered just after I ordered the Neo Geo itself, and they arrived a few days ago. The first one is, again, I don't know whether this is European or if it's US. I really don't know. But it is 3 Count Bout, which is a sort of a one-on-one fighting / wrestling game. Fantastic condition, really is. Awesome condition. Nice and smooth and shiny. There's no wear or tear, anything. Looks amazing. Bit of stickiness left over from the Neo Geo label, but that'll come off. I have played this on a Neo Geo emulator in the past. It is really hard. It's also very similar to something like Saturday Night Slam Masters. I don't think it's as good as that though. But again, based on the price, which was 20 quid. Was it? 30. It was £30. So yeah. Again, there's the cartridge. Well, this one's a bit rattly anyway. I think they're all like that. Label's nice. Pins are nice. And the manual, which doesn't come in the bag, but you know, you can pick them up at any supermarket. Again, black and white manual. But, yeah, I'm not sure if this is, again, if it's European or American. I really don't know. But I kind of wanted this one over the Japanese one anyway. So that's 3 Count Out. And the last game, Darren Wolfsock did a gameplay video of this, the multiplayer, episode 3, I think. And that was the video I made the comment on, which I probably gave it away, that I was getting this system. But it is Alpha Mission 2. Again, great shape. Nice and smooth and shiny. But there's the cartridge. Pins again, nice and clean. And the manual, which is upside down. Sorry. Yeah, I picked Alpha Mission 2 up from a website called videogameimports.com. Is that right? It's on SNEStastic's channel page. Recommended websites. I've been on all of them actually. So yeah, that's come from that website. Really quick delivery. This was, if I remember rightly, 35 or £38 minus postage costs. So it came out about £41, £42, which is a great price. yeah, that's it. That's the video. I'm not sure what the total is on this now. I'd probably work it out and stick it in the description below, because obviously, like I was saying in the video for Lawn Boys Post 1975, Darren Woolstock and Shock 16. Yeah, basically they both said that it's not as expensive as you might think getting a Neo Geo with a bunch of games. You know, it's just the same as having a PS3, Xbox 360 with a few games. It's the exact same price, really. So yeah, went for it. Glad I did. So I've got a Neo Geo and what is it now? 8 games? 9 games? I've lost track. Yeah, but like I said, there's another 2 on the way in the post. One's from a website called consolepassion.co.uk. Great price. They're away on holiday at the minute. It's a family-run thing, so it's okay. For the price I got that game for, I'll gladly wait a week or 2. And then there's another one on the way from an eBay seller called Game Sensei. I think that's right. A great eBay seller. Check them out. I think it's Game Sensei. I think. Not too much stock on there, but their prices are really, really good. So yeah, check them out. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll work out the grand total of all this lot. I'll stick it in the description below. And yeah, the fact that I've honestly haven't spent any of my own money on any of this, technically. You know, you could debate about that. But yeah, all this has come from Xbox 360 game sales on Amazon. Yeah, I'm so glad I've done it now. There's so many 360 games on the shelf, scattered around the house, just weren't being used. So yeah, I feel great. Finally got rid of them. A few other things I've sold. A couple of PS2 games. And also that, what was it called? One Piece on the Wii, whatever it was, and I got that for £7 and I sold it for 35, about 40. So yeah, that's great. So that one game gets me a Neo Geo game, which I know I will play. I'm going to play the ass off this thing. You have to. I mean, you can't be buying games which cost 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds and then never play them. That's just stupid. So yeah, I'm going to be playing the ass off this thing. I'm also probably going to do a list of games I'm going to be looking for, because I'm thinking of doing a PlayStation Plan style series of videos, just so you guys can see the collection grow. Obviously, there's going to be some games which I'll never have. Same with most of you guys out there who have a Neo Geo. You know, once you start getting into £500, £600, £700, £800 for a game, over £1,000, you know, there's no way most of us are going to get those. But there are a bunch which are pretty reasonable. I mean, all of these games were less than 50, and of course some of them were below 30. Yeah, so there's a few out there. There's quite a lot out there actually, which you can easily pick up. You know, some which aren't so easy to grab, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully that'll make for good watching. So yeah, please leave your comments. I'm sure some of you will leave some nice comments, maybe some other types of comments. But yeah, I'm now a Neo Geo. What? I'm now a Neo Geo owner. Yeah, it's awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not sure how long this video's gone on for because I can't see the time because something's in the way. I don't know what we're on. I don't know. Half an hour, 2 hours. I don't know. Yeah. Again, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I think that's about it.